Yes, sir, baby. On the radar radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Long time coming, Shaw G's in the building. What's up, my brother?
God, you know what's
Welcome to the show.
It's the word. You know the vibes.
Welcome to the show. So it's funny because I told the story, but I got to tell it again on camera. So I was at a school today talking to some kids. Like, it was like some career day stuff, just kind of talking how I got into radio and music and things like that. And like a few of the kids were like, who you got on the show today? And I was like, well, I'm glad you asked that. And I said you, and a bunch of them freaked out.
Gangster.
That's dope, right?
Shout out to them kids right there. Gangster.
How does it feel knowing that you have that type of, well, one, of course, the fan base, because this, mind you, this was out in Queens too.
Whoa.
This is out in Queens. How does it make you feel knowing that you have that type of fan base and also that type of impact on like the kids?
I ain't gonna lie. I think like it feel good. Like it motivate me. Like, it make me want to keep going. Certain shit like that. Like shit like that. Want to take pictures with me. Shit motivate me and shit. TikTok videos. This shit.
Does it also kind of like make, like, do you realize that like really realize the type of impact you have on like these kids though? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when they talk about y'all, like especially today, I'm like, damn, like yo, these kids idolize him. You know? Which is also kind of scary at the same time. A little scary because it's just like, damn, like these kids, like, you know?
Nah, word. Like, I mean, to me, it's a good impact. Because, like, if I could do it, anybody could do it. I'm trying to see.
Right. I feel like we had a really good conversation actually while we were just kicking in the back, and I'm gonna bring up like a part of it. We were kind of talking about like the perception of like drill music and like how people in media and people who don't really get to speak to y'all try to have that public perception, right? And you and I were talking about like the positive stuff about it, because I think that's what we need to like focus on a little bit more, is like the positive stuff with the music. Like you mentioned with the TikToks, like little kids just dancing to the music. Like, I think that we need to talk about that more.
Nah, yeah, it's just like certain shit, bro. Like they just point the bad out, they don't point nothing good. I don't understand it like sometimes for me. And then they post stuff that don't got nothing to do with us, and then they make it look like we the wrong ones, like, and it's like, I don't get it, bro. I don't know what the mayor be on, like, I don't know. Like, something wrong with him, I think. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I think like, because like obviously I've had a lot of y'all up here, right? You know what I'm saying? As y'all have like reached these certain levels in the game. And what I see, like, obviously, they throw like the negative stuff online and the news and whatever, but like when I bring y'all up here, I like to focus on the positive impact you guys have had on your community, whether it be like, giving back, whether it be like the impact that you had on like shedding light on certain things going on that people may not, really realize. And then of course the fun part of it, which is just having people dancing to your music on TikTok and just having fun with it. You probably seen it, but there's probably people out in like California or like, I like to say Boogaloo, Mississippi, who you be like, damn, like I didn't even know that they really fuck with me like that out here.
I don't know, that shit just, I don't know, excite me. I don't know. Shit. I don't know what to say, like, it's just certain shit.
What do you feel like needs to be done for, I guess, the narrative and like the public media about these type of things to change? Like, what do you think, or what do you feel like needs to be done or be shown, or just, what is your kind of thought?
So like all the drill rappers, we just gotta set more of an example. Like just switch it up for everybody, for the females, or like some get money shit, something like. For me, we already got it. It's here already, so. For me, just switch it out. Show them you can do something else. Be versatile with it.
Is that the type of time you're on right now?
Yeah. You know what I got going on.
So so that's what kind of, I guess, made you want to switch up a little bit? So you got some other stuff?
Nah, I'm going to keep drill rapping. I ain't going to lie.
Well, I'm not saying switch up, but like switching up and doing some more music.
Nah, yeah, like just doing something like for me to switch sides, for me to see what my fan base look like if I switch it up and then compare it to the drill rapping.
Right.
And just, for me, go on with that. If I feel like this do better, then for me, I'll do it more often.
Because like when I talk to y'all, like I said, like y'all have to. You also see like the impact that you have on the entire world too. You know, like when I bring the UK people up here, they always be talking. They always be talking about y'all. You know what I'm saying? They be mentioning everybody in the Bronx's name. They're like, oh yeah, we love what they doing over there. So it's pretty cool to see like that extend over there, and like they pretty much say the same thing. Like when I'm like, what advice would you have for these young guys over here? Because a lot of them have been around for, you know, a couple of years. They've been doing their thing, and they say the same thing. They're like, yo, don't be afraid to switch it up. Don't be afraid to do something to obviously stick to what you do, right? Obviously stick to the drill music that you've been doing, but also do some stuff for the ladies. Do some get money music, shit like that. Do some shit like that. Cause like that's what what's his name? Digga D. That's what Digga D be doing now. He be switching it up and shit too.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of rappers, they came from doing drill, and then they switched it up.
Yeah.
Then I guess they went mainstream. Like, I don't know how, but like just, I don't know, like it's a good picture. It make people like record labels, like certain shit, look at you more. Cause like, you drill rapping, but like, you got something else in the stats, like they look at shit like that too. So for me, gotta know how to go both ways.
Have the labels been calling your line?
Couple.
Couple?
Yeah.
How you feeling about that?
Shit, I mean, for me, still here as we talk right now. For me, I don't know, like, just, I feel like I could be independent too at the same time. Like, for me, it's cool and all, but you still gotta pay that back. Like, everything they giving you, still gotta pay that back. Independent with it.
So you want to stay independent? You don't want to sign?
Yeah, not right now.
Have you taken a meeting though?
Yeah.
Went okay?
Couple. Just certain shit. Just.
You want to stay independent for now?
Yeah.
It's just because you like kind of, like you said, you kind of like being able to like take all the bread, just
more like, and then like all that shit, you a lot of money you get, like, and they be doing it for years, like certain amount of years. Like you don't know where you gonna be at in this amount of years. So like it's just certain shit like that.
Word, I feel that. Well, I also got to congratulate you because Rosa just hit a milli.
Word.
That's your first milli, correct?
No, second.
Oh, that's your second.
But that's my first milli though.
Well, my first solo milli. Yeah. Congratulations.
Word.
How's it feel to hit a milli by yourself?
Feel great. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm like different. It's different now. Like everybody, I walk outside, I get love everywhere. Like I go, got little kids always coming up to me. So that shit just like, I don't know, make me feel like I'm somebody. Like,
and this just happened a couple weeks ago too. This is or like last week.
Nah, this shit happened like hit a mill like last week.
Yeah, when we were recording this, it was like last week. Facts. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is great. This is perfect timing because like literally, I always say that whenever I bring y'all up here, it always like somehow it always makes sense. It always like lines up at the perfect moment.
The same. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I think that when I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is the perfect time to bring Shaw up here to like just congratulate you on that achievement, and also kind of like let this be like this moment and whatever comes after this, like the next step to whatever
It's just up.
It's just up after exactly.
Like it's up.
Exactly. What like for you when did you first start?
I started like last year.
Last year.
But like I didn't take it serious. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I drop before I got locked up, I drop every 2-3 months. Like I won't really take it serious, but I always knew I had it because it was always there. Like
right.
Like even before the Bronx was even like
lit like that.
Yeah, I still I fake had it for like my bubble. So I mean, shit just played out right. Like for me, I guess when I got locked up, it put more exposure to me. Like I don't know, like it just made everybody want to watch me. I don't know. And then my mans was already lit from when I was locked up. So I was doing his thing. And came home, hopped in the song, and just
it was just up from there.
Yeah.
How do you feel like when you came back, that's when you wanted to start taking it seriously?
Facts.
Was it just
because it was trash, like you being locked up, like you rapping, you hearing your song go viral, you went viral, like at that time, like when the Bronx started, I went viral and shit. So when shit started happening, I got locked up. So then I realized my views was shooting. My staff would tell me certain shit like that. I just be like, damn, I wish I was home. So I just had to come home and get on my bullshit.
Went crazy with it.
Yeah.
How did you and like cause we got UCs in the building, we got Assassin in the building. Shout out to guys.
Well,
How did all y'all meet each other?
shit on the block, like
On the block?
like in general.
Okay, so
like,
y'all all from the same neighborhood.
Nah, like we all from different neighborhoods.
Okay.
For me, Assassin from 80, UG's from Marhaven, I'm from ECG. But like we all like for me, we all united. Like we all together in this shit. So for me, we all work together. That's just, we gotta win.
Right.
So for me,
I would say find like the group of artists that y'all mess with the most.
even
I say that to everybody, you know what I'm
Nasty,
saying? Yeah.
Melly, like, for me.
Yeah, shout out to them too. And then D, how did you meet D? D thing.
Oh, D thing.
Yeah.
On RPT. It's like a couple years ago. Gangsta, man.
Oh, so you met him, so you known him for a hot minute then.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I met him for a minute.
Word. Miss
As
you,
well as
bro.
my means.
So what do we got coming up? What are we kind of working on right now?
Rosa
Obviously, we're
Part
switching it
2.
up a little bit. What do you work? What part 2?
Rosa Part 2.
Rosa Part 2.
Yeah.
Are you actually working on Rosa Part? A lot of people come on here and they're like, "I'm doing Part 2 to this song,"
Nah,
and then they never
Gangsta,
drop
I
it.
always do it. I always do it.
Okay.
I gotta do it. That's what my fans waiting for. Keep on in my comments, in my story when you doing this. And, you know, I do like little teasers. Like I might be like, yo, like you think I should do Rosa Part 2, do the little questions thing, and then just mad at them. Yeah. Go
Right.
crazy then. Just, for me. Gotta do it. They jogging it.
Right.
For me, why not? Another meal.
Another mill. Easy, another mill. It's like he already got the formula down pat.
Nah, gangster.
When it comes to like the Bronx, right? Where do you feel like we are in like the wave of it being hot? Do you feel like we're still in the beginning? Do you feel like we're in the middle?
We at the last step. We at the last light.
At the last light.
We at the last light.
Why do you feel
If
that?
we don't make this light, just for me.
Do you feel like it's also kind of because of everything just kind of going on?
Yeah, just like mad shit going on right now. Like the mayor doing some dick riding shit. Like I don't know. Like the way he mentioning the Bronx is like is just like it's making us like making eyes on us, making us look bad. But nobody say the good. So it's just like you will never know what will happen for me.
Right.
So
we got to make this light, is what you're saying.
yeah, like you just gotta just take it one step.
One step at a time.
Word.
And hopefully this isn't the red light. Hopefully, this is,
Yeah.
hopefully we, hopefully y'all make that light.
Word.
And there's much more to go after this too.
Facts.
Who outside of from New York, right? Because I like manifesting shit on the show. Who outside from New York, outside of New York, I'm sorry, outside of New York, do you really hope to get up with as you continue to rise? Like, who are some people that you really want to work with down the line? Let's manifest that too.
Do some shit with Lil Baby or somebody.
Okay.
PGF Nook.
Nuck is hard, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out Nuck, man.
Well, I don't know, like straight industry, like Lil Durk, somebody like.
People from Chicago.
Word.
People from Chicago too. And so,
Cause they set the tone in this shit too. This drill shit.
And especially like the young guys
they
they got right now, like Shoebox, DQ, Nuck, like you said, DCG. They going crazy out there right now. Shout out to Sha. So before we sign off here, new music on the way, singles, Rosa Part 2.
Rosa Part 2, everything. Features with the guys.
Maybe a project down the line.
Yeah. Soon.
Maybe one day you'll see this and it'll be because he signed a label deal. You never know.
Word,
You never know. Freestyle's out now, so make sure you go check that out. Make sure you go run that up.
Gangsta.
Before we sign off, let the good people know where they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let them know?
Yo, follow me on
right
IG, ShotGs537. Shout out FEB, follow FEB Entertainment, you heard? Yeah.
So make sure you go follow him, go run up everything he has out now, go show him love, go show him support. Love and support are free. Until next time. Oh, and run up that freestyle, obviously. Until next time. Shah G's on the radar. My God, appreciate you, bro. Love.
You know the vibes.